Hi there. I'm here. I'm a couple minutes late, so sorry. How's everybody doing? Here for live reading today of Jessie's Indigestible Incident. I've had a really busy week. I have released my new book for pre-sale, and things are so backed up with the publisher. It's taking, even for me to get my one copy just to make sure everything's okay before I order multiple copies, it's taking up to, they said 24 days for printing it. So I don't know, they're very slow right now. I'm blaming it on the pandemic. We could blame everything on that. Why don't we blame it on that? I'm sure that's the problem anyway. But anyway, they're coming. I will let you know when. Keep tuned in to my Instagram and Facebook pages. I will update you as things happen there. What else is going on besides that? Everything on my website is on sale. Books and shirts, and I have plenty of Jessie books and plenty of Jessie's Indigestible Incident books. So those are not on back order. Depending on shirt sizes, they're all listed on there. WooCommerce, amazing, keeps track of all my inventory, so that's really great. But anyway, that's going on. Let's see, what else? Also, drop me the name and address of your favorite rescue, especially if you have a rescue animal that you got from a local rescue. If I haven't already given them a copy of the Jessie book for their adoption area, I would love to send one in your name and your pet's name. So give me the information, let me know, and we'll see what we can do about donating books to rescues, because we really appreciate everybody that works in animal rescue. It's a really difficult job, and right now, basically their doors are closed unless you call and make an appointment. So that's how most shelters are running. But they still have all the pets in there. They still have to feed them. They still have to walk them. They still have to take care of them and all their medical expenses and all of that. So please, please, please consider supporting rescue. Oh, I know how you can. Buying shirts and buying books for me. I will donate 25% of my profits directly to local rescue. So there you go. Okay, ready? Here we go. Jessie's Indigestible Incident. We got Jessie over here getting her morning bath right next to me. All right. Okay. Well, hello. Remember me? I'm sure you do. I'm that gorgeous celebrity that everyone who's anyone is talking about. That's right. I'm Jessie. No? She's chiming in with her little 2 cents over here. I'm the one with the lopsided ears, one up and one down, and a cute beauty mark on my nose and chest. Still no? I have my own special style when I walk. It's almost like dancing. A little bit of walking, a little bit of wagging my beautiful tail. Let's call it waggling. Just another of my unique talents. Still don't remember? Where have you been? I know. I'm the one with the funny whiskers, one side black, the other white. I knew you'd remember me. How could you not remember the gorgeous pit bull with the pink feather boa? There is no other, just little old exceptional me. On with my story. Ever since my mom found me at the shelter, I've had this little issue where I gobble my food. I don't know why, but nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to eat my food. Probably comes from having to eat whatever I could find when I lived on the streets. Well, on this particular day, I refused to eat anything. My mom knew something was wrong because, well, me not eating. So she took me to the veterinarian. Let's just call him the vet. Much easier. Now, I don't like to go to the vet's office, but don't get me wrong, he's nice and all. I just don't like that he has to pay attention to the other dogs. I mean, I'm Jessie. Pet me? Why does he have to be nice to the others? I'm Jessie. Enough said. When we got there, I tried to give my usual hello by wagging my tail, but I couldn't get my wag up to speed. It just sort of flopped from side to side. He offered me a nice little treat, but I refused to have anything to do with it. Again, not something I would normally do. I love treats. They walked me from the exam room to the back of the hospital where they had this machine that could look at my insides. They called it an X-ray. It could tell if something was wrong in there, but he said nothing looked strange. If you ask me, looking at someone's insides is strange all by itself. They sent us home. I still didn't feel like eating. Mom tried beef and rice. Nope. She tried feeding me boiled chicken. Nope. She even tried Alaskan cod, my mostest, very favorite food in the whole world. Still, no. So the very next day, it was back to the emergency pet hospital. It was horrible. Mom cried because she was so worried. I was getting weak. I didn't even want to drink water. This is where it gets a little embarrassing. Mom had to carry me because I could hardly stand up. The emergency vet wanted to do something called a surgery. He thought I had something in my insides that caused an infection. Now, I don't know what a surgery is, and I don't know what an infection is. All I knew was that I didn't feel good. I wanted to go home. When they admitted me to the hospital, they wrote American Pit Bull Terrier on my paperwork. Not this again. We're just like any other dog. Most of us are just happy to have someone to love. One of the techs had a pit bull at home. She was extra nice. She called me a velvet hippo. She said it was a nickname for pit bulls because our hair is so soft and shiny, like velvet. Also, our big heads and short squatty bodies make us kind of look like a hippopotamus. I like hippos, even though I never saw one, a real one anyway. I don't see the resemblance, at least not with me. Anyway, I was hungry, but food just didn't sound good. I started thinking about what I had done in the last few days. There was that business card that I ate, and that tissue I scarfed from the trash can. Those were no problem. I had eaten plenty of them before. True. A couple of days earlier, I was sniffing around the house, smelling all the smells like I normally do. I found this extra stinky sock in the clothes hamper. Now, I love to chew on soft things. That's why all the blankets in our house have holes in them. This sock was one of Mom's. I could smell her, and it was extra soft. I picked it up with my mouth, and out the door I ran. Sometimes Mom sees me with socks, and just as I start to get them down my throat, she pulls them out. I know, it's a bad habit, but I can't be entirely perfect, can I? This time, I got away with it. I swallowed the sock whole. That must be what is making me sick. That nice little extra stinky sock was stuck inside me. I got to thinking about other things that I had eaten. There was that $20 bill on the table. That came out. And that stinky glove in the garden. I chewed the fingers and thumb off. They all came out. I even ate a part of a TV remote. That came out too. Somehow they had all come out. Why was this sock making me feel so sick? The next thing I remember was the texts, petting and talking to me. They were so nice. I must have fallen asleep. When I woke up, I felt different. I had these tubes attached to my paws and all my beautiful hair was gone from my belly. And I had small silver lines all over my tummy. They kind of look like jewelry. Is that what I look like under my hair? What happened while I was asleep? Surgery? Anyway, I was very tired, and I still didn't want to eat. They offered me boiled chicken. No. They offered me beef and rice. No. They didn't have any Alaskan cod, so they offered me canned cat food. Now, that is so stinky. Usually I can't resist, but not this time. Everything they offered me looked like socks. Socks in a bowl. Yummy! Not. Chicken was white socks, the beef and rice were striped socks, and the cat food was brown socks. Yuck! I was not going to eat a bowl of socks. Ew! The tech took me out of my cage and we slowly and carefully walked down the hall to a small room. I had to be careful because I still had that tube taped to my paw and all that jewelry on my tummy was not comfortable at all. Once we got into the room, guess what? My mom was there. I was so happy to see her. I couldn't jump up, so I just wagged my tail as best I could. I held my gorgeous ears back so she could pet my face. She put a bowl of something on the floor and sat right there next to me. She was petting me and talking to me, and guess what? In the bowl was my favorite, you guessed it, Alaskan cod. My mom brought Alaskan cod to the emergency hospital for me. I forgot all about the bowls of socks they tried to feed me. Suddenly, I felt better. I ate everything in the bowl while Mom was talking away. It was really nice to hear her voice. "Aw, she sure loves you," the tech said. I thought, yes I do. Even more than I love Alaskan cod. I walked out of there with a little extra wiggle in my waggle, probably because of all that jewelry. When we got home, I noticed we had a new clothes hamper, one where the lid snapped shut. Thank goodness. Well, I guess that's the end of my sock tale. Next time, I'll tell you about another one of my adventures. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching Jessie's Indigestible Incident. Remember, everything on my website right now is on sale. I have book sets, I have shirts. Go give it a look, and if you order something, That is not the new book. I have them in stock. The only thing is the new book, as I said earlier, it's taking a while to get, but I will let you know. Just keep tuning into social media, and I will let everybody know when I'm able to get it, and I will order lots so I have them. So thanks again for tuning in. Jessie's Indigestible Incident. It's available in hardcover and paperback, and so is Jessie, hardcover and paperback, and sets as well. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.